Dark out Noah.
Hello there, Dark Hour, everyone here, and welcome back to some more Feed the Beast Revelations. And today, I'm pretty confident that we're finally gonna get the better canola power, and we are, after like 5 episodes, finally gonna resolve our power needs. Like every other YouTuber that does this, they're so much more organized. They have a plan that they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that and that episode, but I'm like, yeah, let me write down my plan. Guess what? I keep getting distracted like 5 times in that single episode, and I just do it all over the place. I have been dying to start this episode because last 2 days I haven't been able to play, and I've been itching to complete this thing. So let's see if we have our stairs in here. I think we have that inside. Yep, we have that inside our backpack. So let's go. The first things first, the empowered canola thing and whatnot, they are completely complete, right? So we are gonna condition this guy to always have a stack of crystallized canola, and we are gonna condition this guy to always have a stack of empowered canola seed, and we are gonna fix our dumbass mistake that I did last episode. Like, instead of having that insert in the pink channel, we could just have this insert. Like, come on, why did I do this with filter and whatnot? Jesus, we can just do that. We can insert that directly into the export chest in the pink channel. Like, how can I be that much of a dumbass? Let's bring the seeds, let's condition them, and we shall now go do the automation and whatnot. And now another great thing about Applied Energetics auto crafting is, suppose we needed, like, let's say 40 empowered canola seed, right? But we have removed all the crystallized canola seeds from the A2 system too, but the empowered crystal actually needs the crystallized canola seed, so it knows that from all the patterns. It deduces that it needs to craft 40 of the crystallized seed first. So if we press that, like, as you guys can see, there is no empowered or crystallized canola seed in there. It will send in the seeds first. The crystallized canola will get crafted, which shall take a bit. I don't know why it takes a little bit long, but as you guys can see in here, it is waiting for 40 canola seeds to craft. But if you look into it, it has actually started crafting the actual crystallized canola seed. And if you look inside the thing, oh, yeah, they're not coming in because it's crafting and exporting at the same time. And now the empowered canola seeds are pouring in. I love the auto crafting of the E2 system. I absolutely adore it. Alright, that shall craft it in, and now we shall make the automation of the oils, essential oils. They're pretty essential for me right now. Alright, so oily and goodness, we'll start with the scanner and whatnot. We can do one, let's say, here. And we can do one, let's say, 2 blocks to the sides, right? Yeah, 2 blocks to the sides, one here. So what this scanner now does is it scans anything in front, and we'll ask it to scan the oils and whatnot. But first, we need the fluid collector. Let's say this one collects the fluid, and this one, like, fluid places the fluid. So fluid placer, fluid collector, there you go, same kind of setup. And we need a block because I can place the precision dropper like in here, which will kind of work nicely, but I kind of don't want to do that. I want the things falling from the top, so we'll just first place a Solagnolia here just in case our magnetization ring decides to mess with us. Alright, now that the setup is done, we will actually need a block inside so there is no spillage. Let's see. Go out and bring some fermented canola seed, like refined canola seeds. We'll put the refined canola seed in there, right? We'll put the refined canola seed in there. It's fluid. Come on. Is there refined canola seed in there? Why? Oh, come on. We need a torch. User, go to pulse mode. User, go to pulse mode. And you both go to pulse mode too. So now if I place a refined canola oil thing here, right? I think we need 2 scanners for this. The fluid placers will always be active. We don't need no pulse for them. We're just gonna pump the appropriate fluids into them, so they're always gonna be active. The fluid collector needs a pulse. Whenever this gets converted, the fluid collector needs a pulse. Okay? But the thing is, yeah, we need another... It will all make sense, guys. Like, I am sounding like a dumbass right now. But it will make sense. It will all make sense. Not facing that way, please. Not in that block. Jesus Christ. Like that, please. Jesus, that took a while. There you go. 2 scanners in, 2 scanners out. And now we shall place our canola. Which, it's there. Okay, it's there. Never mind. And we need to place a dropper right on top, which will be in here. Hello, dropper. I know I'm gonna use much more cable than needed, but I need it to look fancy. I want it to look. And now we will simply ask the scanner to set to current block so it detects refined canola oil. When it detects refined canola oil, it will level 0. I think these are for the NBT tags. We don't need NBT tags for the refined canola oil. So once it detects refined canola oil, right, we gotta dig out another floor under it. I realize that now. And just like that, we have a pretty handy underground going up to the top floor. Very good, very good, very spacious. Alright, where were we? We conditioned this block detector to detect refined canola oil. Once this thing detects some refined canola oil, it will transfer through the redstone conduit. And we are going to use redstone conduit here because I am not in mood to create multicolored project red cables right now, and the thing is, like, these thing have multiple color signals, so that is good. Once this detects refined canola oil, it will send the signal right on top to the dropper. If I can only get there. Jesus. Okay, that should be the correct level. Yep, that is indeed the correct level. So it will send that signal to this hopper, which I don't know why this is not sending the signal to this hopper here. What is up with you, my boy? Do I need to whack you with something? Like, where's our redstone torch? We're gonna do that to pulse mode 2. Do that to pulse mode 2. Whack you. Alright, yeah. We gotta whack it with a rearrange. So input, well, output will be, let's say, in green color. We don't need an input here, so output. And the input from here will be on the green color as well. So as soon as the scanner detects the refined canola oil, it sends a signal straight up in here, which I think the signal is being sent, but now I realize these are pulsars, so I will need like pulsing machines, so more sequencers it is. So we need a sequencer board to go in here first. Sequencer board. Whack that thing with the morphing tool. There we go. Sequencer board works pretty nicely. And that redstone there. I don't think we need that kind of redstone there. We're just gonna plop in a wire on top of it. Let's see, where's our redstone ally wire? There's our redstone ally wire, which will go right on top of it. And we'll do this pulse to like 10 because we need this to pulse fast. Now, are you pulsing? Are we getting the redstone signal? I have no idea if you're pulsing. Let's try and put clay in here. Yeah, it is pulsing. It is pulsing. Very nice. Very nice. Now we put in crystallized canola in this thing, right? Once you put crystallized canola in a refined canola, as you guys can see, it changed color. So now it has gotten converted into crystallized oil. And once this detector detects the crystallized oil, it shall go ahead and release a signal to this thing. Pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. Gotta whack it. I don't think we need a pulsar here. Do we need a pulsar here? I don't know. Maybe we need a pulsing thing here. I did make 4, so let's make a pulsing thing here. Why do I have to keep whacking it with a yellow wrench. That is dumb. Yellow wrench. Output green. Input green. Alright, yeah. The refined crystallized canola oil gets into the fluid collector. And once it gets into the fluid collector, right, we need the fluid conduits. If we don't have the fluid conduits, I gotta go make more. I do think we don't have fluid conduits anymore, so gotta go make more of that. Time and time again, I proved that I'm a professional dumbass. I didn't notice this ender fluid conduit here and went ahead and created 64 vibrant alloy, but they're never gonna get wasted, are they? Because we keep needing conduits. So let's create some redstone conduits, because I do believe we will need more. Oh, that's wow, that's a lot of redstone conduit. I did not expect to create that much. Okay, let's create a few fluid conduits too, and I do think that should be enough. We'll just keep it there. Item conduits, yeah, I think 30 is enough. If not, we shall create a few more. Okay, that amount of conduit should be good enough, and I have brought in canola seeds and what. Now I do realize that now I need an export bus, but then I do remember that you can use ME interfaces for a better thingy-majingy, like a better import bus. They can double as an import bus, but better. How, you ask? Let me show you guys. So we'll first condition this thing to always have 64 crystallized canola seeds. So let's see. If you remove that, it will just import it. It'll just import it. But if you put that back in, it'll just export it. Just export it back to the ME system, just like that. Pretty easy, pretty handy, isn't it? Now we will condition this thing to always have 64 empowered canola. Let's exported that whole thing instead of putting it here. Great. I'll click that 64 times now. Gotta do that. There we go. We have 64. That will get exported. That'll get exported too. Now we'll condition this thing to have like 64 empowered canola seed in here at all times. And now I'm realizing I could have probably used this one ME interface to do both the crystallized and empowered canola seeds, but whatever guys, like what's done is done. So instead of using an export bus in here, we're gonna use an ME interface, which is gonna be fine and dandy. ME interface, what do we now? We don't need a builder's wand here. So we'll now condition this thing to always have 64 crystallized canola seed in, and we'll also condition it to always have, let's say, 64 of those empowered canola seed in. So when it needs, like, if we condition it to do that, as you guys can see, there isn't any more empowered seed left, right? It will just start creating it, I think. Or not? Does it not keep the 64 item created if I do that? I think it used to, but now it doesn't? That doesn't make sense to me. Oh, okay. I'm a professional dumbass. We need a crafting card here. A flat card, like crafting card. We need that in here. Let's go create some crafting cards. So crafting card, we'll need that. We do have the card, like the basic card, but we don't have the thing. No, come on. There you go. A few crafting bench. We need a few crafting cards. We only had one basic card. Come on. That should be easy. 4 crafting cards. Then we do all the crafting cards we can, which will be 4 crafting cards. And now, only now, when we put the crafting cards in, will this ME interface craft the required empowered canola seeds. Now it should really be like crafting thing. Hey, look at that. I heard stuff. Yep. Look at that. It's auto crafting empowered canola seeds because I conditioned it to have a stack. Like if it doesn't have a stack, it started auto crafting the thing. Nice. We shall put the crafting cards in all the interfaces. Very good. I love this system. Look at that. Everything is working by themselves. You shall do the same. Like I put a crafting card in you, so you will craft any sort of crystallized canola that you can have. So now that we have refined the refined oil into crystallized oil, it is inside it here, right? We will now transport that oil, let's say from here to, I think I need to go one more down because I don't want to use that many facades. Facades are kind of expensive. Where is the fluid placer? Yeah, you are the fluid placer. There it goes. You will extract the fluid on brown channel, and you will insert the fluid on brown channel, and you will always be active about that. So now the crystallized oil goes into there, it places it in front. And we will set this scanner to scan for crystallized oil. Once that scanner scans for the crystallized oil, it will output a signal. Output a signal in, let's say, brown channel, because we already are using the green channel for the previous one. So let's route this thing around to... man, that's a mad amount of wiring. That's an absolute mad amount of wiring there. And you shall output in the brown channel. Alright, I forgot about the pulsing. Forgot about the pulsing thing. There you go, it shall loop it. Let's test it out with, let's say, a bread. 2 breads, yes, the breads are being dropped. So now, if we drop empowered canola seeds, like, let me bring some. Empowered canola seed in here, it will convert that oil into empowered oil. So let's see what a crystallized oil is like and what an empowered oil is like on the power thing. We will need a few oil generators to test that out. We have almost automated that. God damn it, stop hurting me, tree. You hurt my feelings. Alrighty, oil generator. How much do you generate? 100 RF per tick. Up from what? Why are you not 80 RF per tick? So 40 RF per tick per generator more. And what is gonna be that with the empowered one? Empowered, that's the empowered oil, right? Yep, that is indeed the empowered oil. Empowered oil, my friend. 120 RF per tick. So yeah, that's not too much of a gain from the refined oil to like the empowered oil, but still, that is a gain, and I'm happy about that. So let's now automate this whole thing, shall we? We need filters. Okay. You can do this. You don't need to be there, my friend. We can do this. Alright, you will insert in green channel and you will insert in brown channel. And what we are going to do here is extract in green channel. I didn't need to click. Goddammit. Green channel. And we will put the filter in the green channel and we'll put a crystallized canola in the green channel. So you're getting the green channel, right? Yeah, we need the crystallized canola in here. That will do fun and dandy. And we need the empowered canola oil there. So we will do another extraction point from here and we will filter it out. Extract on brown channel. We will only extract empowered canola seed. Very good. Now let us always active this thing and always active this thing. They should now be getting, yeah, they should be getting absolutely full. Hey, look at that. That is working. Quite nice. Quite nice. I love it. I love it a lot. All right. So now that is done, we need to automate the bringing in of the... Wow, that is going to need a lot of item conduits. Bringing in of the refined canola here. That is going to need a lot of automation indeed. Like a lot of fluid conduits. This is automated, but I'm a dumbass for doing this, like this much decoration on this. I could have only like done it without this much cable running through. But I wanted to do it this way, guys, so only serves me right. Fluid conduit. Is the fluid conduit going straight down? Okay, the fluid conduit is indeed going straight down. And that is the fluid conduit. Fluid conduit is still going down there. We'll bring the fluid conduit then. Hey, that's easier than I thought. I forgot I did a full network of fluid conduit around. Let us. That connected to that. Doesn't worry me because channels, love channels. This is why I love the conduit system so much, more than so that everything can fit in one block. Accidentally added item conduit to that. Never mind. And we can go into the fluid placer just like that. Probably don't need that there. Don't need that there either. Alright, so let's see. What fluid channels are we using in here? We are using brown channel. Why are we using brown channel? Let us not use brown channel. Let's use some obscure channel rather than less like yellow, which is so far into there that I'm probably never going to use it. Lime yellow. Okay. Yellow channel is for the extraction of crystallized canola oil, right? And then the empowered canola oil, which will go from here, which I forgot to add the pulse for. Let's say first add the pulse there because this pulse is kind of necessary. So pulse that at 30 ticks and pulse that up. Gotta whack it with the uter wrench. Uter wrench. Green. And output is green, so it shall pick it up. No? Why? Oh, okay. It created another one. Nice. It works faster than my brain does. Okay. So now it is extracted here, right? Fluid collector, not connector. Jesus. So empowered oil now will go through another channel and get back into that one fluid system. I love it. I just need one pipe of fluids. All right. Extract into, let's say, light blue channel. Convert that to always active. That was always active. Very good, very good. We'll see if this works. Alright, that is... Huh. Why is you not working? Like refined canola oil. That is refined canola oil. Why do you not work? Isn't it pulsing it? Oh no, I mean crystallized canola oil. Is you not pulsing that thing? Why is you not pulsing that thing? Is it even working? Loop 3. Let's do that to loop 4. Do that to 10 should be good enough. In here 10 to. What is wrong with you, my friend? Why are you not working? Oh, it worked. It worked. It worked. How? I won't question it, guys. Let's now see what is the refined canola being extracted to. Which channel is the refined canola being extracted to? Hello, refined canola. You are the extraction and you are being extracted to the blue channel. So we can do to blue channel. And that shall extract a refined canola oil there, which shall do its shenanigans unless it's not doing the shenanigans for some reason. There is crystallized canola seed there. So this thing, are you not working, my friend? Right, that somehow got set to refined canola oil. Why is that set to empowered oil? What the shit? What? Oh, that is canola oil somehow. Why is there canola oil there? I need refined canola oil. God damn it. Okay, wait. So apparently blue channel is bringing canola oil. Why? Why, my son? You, my friend, get inserted into the cyan channel and you should have, let's see, refined canola oil. Yes, and you shall get converted back into refined canola oil, and that will do the crystallized canola oil. And once why is that crystallized canola oil gets detected, it gets pumped out into this fluid collector, which in turn pushes it into this fluid placer, which in turn pushes it out, which this in turn recognizes the crystallized oil, which in turn makes this fluid collector collect the empowered oil. There you go, guys. Empowered oil automated. Just like that. Just like that. Let's put those right into the facades, wherever we do need the facades. Very nice. I I didn't think about these, but they will be showing, and that will actually help us remember that we have some stuff down in there, and we'll fill this place back up with our birchwood planks. Very good. Ha! Look at that. Only the sequencer will be showing up. That is some nice high-ditcher there. High-ditcher. Why do I keep inventing English words? That'll be the hole there. Yeah, that'll be the hole we go in through. I might add some elevator there, but later. Look at that. One sequencer here, one sequencer here. Looks pretty dope. Looks pretty dope to me. Look at that. I'm so happy about it. Empowered canola. And that is full of empowered canola. Just easy as that. So very easy as that. That is the fluid collector for the empowered oil, right? We can stop putting in item conduits everywhere. We can extract, always active, to light blue. Oh, I already added that. I'm a genius. Also, as most of you might have figured out by now, I made this tank for the refined oil and I made this tank for the empowered oil. But I do believe we don't need to cause that much lag to our world by adding more fluid conduits. So what we're going to do is just manually fill them. Manually fill them and they will be filled forever. So that's why I brought an Ender IO fluid tank. And we shall put some crazy amounts of empowered oil in there. We'll just fill it up easily. Oh yeah. Look at that. I did not know you could do this. You can just hold that tank, and also that tank actually shows the graphics it's supposed to, like having the empowered oil inside it. If you carry it inside your inventory, I don't know why it's probably the FTB modpack configurators that disabled the thing to cause less of a lag, I guess. But I did not know you could do this. Can you, you can just hold it in your hand and just pour it in those tanks. I guess everything connected to Ender's IOs and whatnots are pretty nice. So can you just whack the liquid? Yes! You can whack. You can just scoop the liquid out of there while holding this damn thing in your inventory. Ender IO, you were already my favorite mod. You are more like you are solidifying your place as my favorite mod even more. Like, look at that. In the meanwhile that our crystallized oil is being produced, I noticed another problem. I'm flying through here like independently, right? Yes, our magnetization ring doesn't work in this room, but I'm sometimes flying through so closely that the vanilla picking up of mechanics is working. And I accidentally picked up one canola seed and that instantly clogged my AE2 system, because what happened is the AE2 system was crafting an empowered seed and it didn't have a crystallized seed. So I picked up a canola seed and it didn't have any canola seed left to craft. So it was just waiting here for the empowered canola seed to be crafted, and everything stopped working. So yeah, I need to glass those stuff up if possible with chisels and bits, like so I don't run into them. Look at that working. I love it. I love it. Everything just works on its own. I absolutely adore it. Scoop it up. This works. This produces the crystallized canola seeds. This produces the empowered canola seed. This produces the fluid, like crystallized oil. This produces the empowered oil. Nice. I love it all. Instead of doing this like from... So guys, this is the premise of this thing, right? That thing keeps continuously working. I love the sound of it. But yeah, I have brought... Not wrong button. I brought the pipe up to this thing, and this is gonna be our main electricity engine for now, and it is gonna look like a steampunk train if I'm capable of doing that. So let's plonk in an Ender IO fluid tank first, which holds in 16 buckets, should be good enough. And we will insert from, let's say, cyan, light blue. Yeah, light blue channel, and it shall have the empowered oil in it, unless, yeah, I accidentally inserted some canola oil in it. Actually, no, we do need the bleh. Apparently speaking, it is an impossible endeavor for Darkout today. Alright, so insert in a green channel, right? So all I need to do is extract in green channel, and don't insert it back in, always active. And that will insert all the empowered oil in there. And will this start working like automatically, or will they start working if I whack these? Yep, they'll start working if I whack them. Just give them a nice whack and everything starts working. Look at them produce all the RF. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I should probably stop doing that, but yeah, 2,000 buckets per empowered thing. And this thing will need some pipes. I should have probably done this with pipes. That would have looked way cooler. So I think, yeah, let's do that with pipes. That would look way cooler. Like pipes that actually show what liquid is flowing through them. Creating some signalum, because I need some signalum. Yeah, that's signalum. To make some signalum servos. So servo. Signalum servo. Let's create that. I think I need 2 more. That will do. 3 signalum servos, because of course they're faster than normal servos, and we need this to work fast. And look at that. Let's bring light, to be honest. Let's bring light first. I cannot see much. And if you guys haven't noticed yet, this is my try on trying to make a bowl. A bowl that provides us with power. A servo there and a servo there should do all the work. Redstone, ignored. Ignore the redstone. You ignore the redstone too. And you, sir, ignore the redstone. Look at that. Those pipes are gonna get filled with pink too, and this is gonna look amazing. And now time to actually remove the power from there, for which we will need absolute end game thing, like ender energy conduit. Like, again speaking, is seemingly an impossible endeavor for me today. Right now we're getting minus 350 to 450 RF per tick, but I have connected up everything, so there is only one last piece of the puzzle left to this mechanical bowl that we have built. One last piece to the puzzle, and let's see how our energy have increased. Or if that was indeed the last puzzle or not, because every time I say that, I mess something up. Yep, RF is going sucked out of that, and let's see what is our RF condition here. Yep, plus 600 or plus 550 RF per tick. And we're already using like 400 RF per tick out of that, and that, I think, if a single one of these is producing like 130 RF per tick, 9 of them. Guys, 9 of them are producing 1080 RF per tick. But is this one working though? I forgot to connect those two. That's why we still have more potential here, guys. Still have more potential here. Hey, look at that. That should increase our RF per tick. Yep, everything is getting... Wow. Our energy demands are ridiculous. We soon gonna need nuclear power or whatnot. But for now, hey, look at that. Almost 1,000 RF per tick. Yay! Finally can connect back my wire miner. Shall do that. But first comes actually making the bowl look like it is a bowl. And I decided to go for the golden bowl look because they are facades. We didn't have to use real gold in there. Look at that. They're facades. And the facades are way cheaper than gold blocks. And look at that. The golden bull look is absolutely working for me. I love this. This kind of ended up looking like a bull. In my head, at least. I don't know if it does look like a bull to you guys, but it certainly does to me without using chisels and bits. So we're gonna avoid using chisels and bits here. And our energy situation should be fixed in here. So we are gonna go finally connect back our white ore miner with our third tier Ender IO conduit. Well guys, now that I think about it, maybe I should not do it with Ender IO conduits for the void ore miner because we're gonna need like a lot of void ore miners later. So unless it's integrated permanently in our base, like that is not permanent. We gotta move that someday because that area is not enough for higher tier ones. I'm gonna actually look at flux networks because I'm not gonna use flux networks extendedly because I don't like wireless power. But for that thing, that is kind of out of our base. So we're gonna use flux plugs. Let's go do the flux thing. So flux network, I gotta type it here. Flux network. First, we need flux core to make the flux plug and the flux point. Flux point is block of redstone. What? Flux block. How do you create flux block? You create flux core and flux, obtained by throwing redstone in fire or lava. So I do think I have a few flux I got them from somewhere. I don't know from where, but flux core needs an eye of ender, obsidian, and more flux. So let's see if we can produce that. Apparently not. We don't have enough obsidian, but we do have 105 flux somehow. I think you get a little bit of flux when you actually in fire or lava. That might have been a chunk of redstone ore that fell into lava. Yeah, that might have been the case though. Alright, now that we have lots of blocks of obsidian, let's put everything in and we shall continue making our flux network. Alright, so flux core. Each flux core is that many. Okay, IO Fender. Do we have IO Fender? We don't think so. So let's produce some ridiculous amount of IO Fender and whatnot. Let's go. Oh, that's 4. Okay, never mind. We just need 2 of those. Flux plug. Well, let's produce the flux point first. And then flux plug shall be flux block, which shall be that, which is pretty easy. And I think I need 4 more flux core. So 4 more flux core it is. And flux plug. There it goes. Now we'll go ahead and plug the flux point in here, which, wow, our Ender IO storage of power has been like, it's going. Like, look at that, it's going, guys. Please select a network, create new network. Okay, create new network. Where do I find that? Network selection, click create new network above, network connections, edit network, create new network. That will be, apparently holding backspace doesn't work. Dark House network. Wow, transfer limit 256, 1,000 RF per tick. Jesus, when am I gonna need that much? There you go. Look at, oh, that just insta-filled it. And that should be working at a full capacity of 660 RF per tick, and that shall give us a lot. So next episode, we are gonna automate the smelting of all the ores and automate the taking in of ores. And with that, I think that's all the time I have for today's episode here, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoy watching this video. I'm Dark Cow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.